Hi everyone, welcome to my channel GV Envisions, and for today's video I will be teaching you how to create a 3D object using AutoCAD. By the way, if you want to have a step-by-step process on creating a 3D object, I have a previous video so that you can review, and it will show you the different techniques in creating a 3D object. For this video, we will be discussing about how to create this mounting bracket or support block here in AutoCAD. So here we are provided with its side view and its top view. So this is now the perspective view. So it looks complicated, but it is very easy to make. So let's start. So first, let's go to the 3D environment in the upper left corner. Click this word top here and replace with SW isometric. Then after that, you will arrive to the 3D environment. Next is let us focus in this side first. Type UCS, enter, and then type Y, and then enter. So in this phase, you can now create this side. So first is let us determine the diameter of the inner circle and then the measurement of the outer circle. So the inner circle, it has a diameter of 30 and the outer circle has a radius of 30. So all we need to do is type C, enter, and then click anywhere. And after that, type D as for the diameter, and then type the measurement 30. Enter. Right? Next is type again letter C, enter, and then go to the center part and then click, and then you will create the outer circle. The radius is 30. So you don't need to type D because D stands for diameter, since it shows that it states that it's a radius. So just type 30 immediately, then enter. After that one, type PL, stands for polyline, then enter, and then click here in this quadrant. So in this part here, you can see that the length is 60. So in this part is 60 and this part is 60. So we can now assume that this one, this is a half of 60. So this is 30. So now create a line here, the measurement of 30, type 30, then enter. And then going downward, you can see here the measurement is 60 since the radius is 30. So type 60, enter. Then after that one, connect to this quadrant here. Then click. Okay, then just press escape in your keyboard. Then now you need to trim this arc here. So type TR, then enter. And then trim this arc in this part. Okay, next we need to extrude this one to give thickness to this part, but we need to join these lines first. So type J, enter, and then select this line and this arc. Then press enter. So as you can see, now the line is combined. Next is type press pull, then enter. Then go to this empty area anywhere here, click that one, and then stretch this into this side. So the thickness here, as we determined, it's 15. So type 15, then enter. So this is now your first side. Since it has a similar side, a similar part here, we just need to type CO, enter, to duplicate this object. Click this one, then enter. Then we need to transfer it here. Let's just transfer this here. So the distance, as we seen in the drawing, it has a measurement of 25. So we just need to type M to move this one, then enter. Click this object, then enter. And then we just need to click this part and then go to this direction and then type 25. So the distance between these two is 25. Okay, next is let us now do this third and the last part. So for this one, type circle, C, enter, and then I just want to put it or do this in this side, a little bit far from the previous object. So type C, then enter, then click anywhere. Then after that one, type the diameter, which is 30 again. Then next is type C again, enter, and then going to this center, go type the radius is 30. So just type 30 immediately, not put D anymore, then enter. And after that one, use PL or polyline, and in this quadrant, type 30, enter. Going down, 60, enter, and then connect this into this quadrant. So as you can see, we just repeated what we have done earlier. And after that, trim this one, TR, double enter, then click the arc. Then next is to join the lines. So type J, enter, and then click this arc, and then click this line, enter. Okay, after that, let's have the press pull. Type press pull, enter. Then after that one, click this empty area here. Okay, so as we can see, the distance is 25. So just type 25 and then enter. Okay, after that one, we need to type M. Then we will move this one and attach this to these two objects. Then enter, then click the object, enter, and then put this into this line, right? So this one, don't be bothered about that one. You can just select that one and then delete that. Okay, so we're almost done with the object. So we just need, if we view this into the realistic view, it is already around 80% done. But the problem is we have this line here. So what we'll do is we will just do it. Let's go back to 2D wireframe. Okay, then let's change the UCS from Y to W. So type UCS, enter, then W, double enter. Then after that one, type PL, polyline, enter. So in this endpoint, click that one, and then in this direction, type the measurement is 15. So as you can see here, so type 15, enter, and then connect this into this endpoint. Then connect this back to this endpoint, right? So now you can see here that there is a triangle in this part here. Okay, so now next also have, let's duplicate this one, or let's also create an object in this part. So in this part, I will just repeat what I did earlier. So type PL, enter, and then this go, and this put a line here, and then 15, enter, and then connect this into this endpoint, and then connect to this endpoint. Okay, then enter. So as you can see, you have now a triangle in this side. So next is to copy these triangles to the and duplicate this one to the below. Okay, so now type CO, enter, then click this one, then enter. Then after that one, just move this endpoint to here. Okay, and after that one, you just check. Okay, you can see that the triangle has been duplicated. Next is let's create the thickness. The thickness is 10. Okay, so I think that's 10. Okay, so now let's do it. So type extrude or EXT, enter, and then click this triangles, then enter. Then type 10, then enter. Then just repeat what you did. Just press enter, and then click this triangles, enter, then type number 10, and then enter. Okay, next is just type uni, or that is a short term for union. So it enables the all objects to be formed as one. Enter that one, and then click everything, then press enter. Then let's view to the realistic view, and this is now your mechanical bracket or your support block. So let's just type 3DO, enter, and then let's turn this one. So that's how easy to create this 3D object here in AutoCAD. And for more tutorials about creating 3D objects, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also share this to your friends who are also fond of AutoCAD. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video.